I recently met a friend and we got into talking. So we were talking about this person that she's dating, and she said, I feel like he's always right and can never be wrong. And it is so frustrating that I feel like crying all the time. He finds logic in everything, and somehow I'm always the stupid one or the overreacting one. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could relate to this, you are probably dating a partner who intellectualizes everything, where you say that hurt me, and suddenly you're in a debate about tone, about intent, about your triggers, about your past, anything except the fact that it hurt. You bring emotion, they bring explanation. You bring vulnerability and they bring a theory. And at first it feels impressive, right? You're impressed by how they're self-aware, they use the right words, they understand attachment styles, trauma, triggers, you name it, and you can have a conversation with them about it. You think finally someone who gets it, until you realize you're not being comforted. You're being analyzed and talked down to. So now you're not just feeling hurt, you're having to prove that your hurt is valid over and over and over again. You start rehearsing your pain before you bring it up. You try to soften it, package it as neatly as possible, and also add disclaimers. So now it sounds like, I know you didn't mean it, but maybe I'm overreacting, but just to make it acceptable enough for them to not dismantle it. Because if you don't, it becomes, this is your projection, this is your anxiety, this is your trigger. It is not logical way to think. Try to look at it this way, and suddenly your feelings are no longer feelings. They are errors to be corrected. Do you know how tiring that is? To be hurt and then to be cross-examined for feeling hurt. At some point, you stop asking, why did this hurt me? And start wondering, why am I not allowed to just feel hurt? This is not a healthy relationship. It's more like you're in a courtroom drama where your emotions are always on trial and they're always the judge who can never be wrong. So, tell me, have you ever experienced this in your life? Or do you notice this in relationships around you?